There we go. All right. Good evening, everybody. It is Monday night here at Beyond the Airways Leveling Up. That's right, folks. We're back. After 2 weeks off, we're back. We're up and running. Let's just say we've had a lot happen. But anyway, we'll just get the intros out of the way first. I'm your host for tonight. I am Oddball Stream. I'm currently joined on the line right now by our resident Joker, Mike. Hello, Mike.
Good evening, everyone. How's it going? Happy Monday.
Yeah. And speaking of Happy Mondays, we got Goatman, Futaba, and Sumi all in the chat room. Hey guys. All right, now before we go on, let me explain something. Yes, there has been a lot of bad news over the last 2 weeks. We're all aware of it, but the only thing is we don't want to rehash it
Exactly. Yeah.
because we know. Because I'll tell you this right now, we are fully aware of what's happened in Buffalo over the weekend. We're fully aware of what happened in California. We're fully aware of all this insanity that's been going on, but we just don't want to rehash it because really, it's 9 o'clock at night or 10 p.m. Eastern, wherever you are, and you really don't want to hear all this again and again
Exactly.
and again. That's the whole reason we do this. We try to avoid all of that as much as we can. But, like I said, we are aware, so don't worry, okay? We're fully aware of it. We just don't want to tell it over and over because you've
Yeah.
probably heard it enough in the past few days alone. All right,
Exactly.
so
The, exactly like the biggest one. The Roe versus Wade issue.
right.
Not gonna go into detail.
No, we don't need to.
Secondly, we have the incident in Buffalo, New York.
Hmm.
Not gonna talk about that either.
Correct, because
That's just the biggest thing that I know of.
yeah, because we don't, you don't need to hear it again and again and again like you've already had all over the news.
Exactly. Also, Sumi says it is noon for her.
Okay, that's right, folks. It's high noon in Japan.
It's high noon.
Yeah, exactly.
Also, Screaming Cat says hello once again.
Ah, hello, Lulu.
But
Hello, Lulu.
update for BTA Gaming. Previously, I said that I was taking the rest of the month off. That is partially true. I'm gonna just do weekend streams until June 1st, and then it will go back to normal schedule while I get schooling stuff wrapped up.
Mm-hmm.
With that, I am all registered for classes.
Right.
Tomorrow, I have an appointment to get accommodations taken care of. The week after tomorrow, I will get financial aid done. Once that's all done, I'm good until August.
Yep.
So that's on my end.
Mm-hmm. Now, on my end, let's see. Had a bit of an emergency with my mother. That's all I'm going to say because I'm not going to get into it. Um, no, it was a medical emergency, by the way. Let's see. Also, we had carpet cleaning we had to get done. We finally got it done this past Saturday. We're so happy. And Stanley's team really did a good job. Missed a couple spots, but I give him credit for the fact that we didn't have to move any furniture. And as you can see, take a look at my room here. Usually it's a disaster. Not anymore.
Clean.
Yep, it's actually clean, and I'm gonna see if I can keep it that way for a little while. And also, as of Saturday, I got my new computer put up. My new Windows 11 32 gig RAM computer.
Hello, SS Faye. I believe that is Maya Faye. Hello,
Oh,
Maya. And you are so welcome.
hey, welcome aboard.
You can actually thank GoMan for the request.
Nice.
I
Go
go by
man, you
Joker,
go.
yes. Yes, I do.
Yep.
I've been going by Joker since the release of Persona 5, so
Mm-hmm. And
that's
I
been
have been going by my nickname of Oddball Extreme since I believe it's 1996.
wow.
I started that, and I think it was my senior year of college.
Oh
So,
nice.
hmm so yeah, I've had that nickname for 26 years. and proud of it. All right. So anyway, there's a whole lot to catch up on in terms of things. Now you may have noticed Frodo's not here. Well, you know, here's the thing though. First and foremost, we all have lives. Okay. So Frodo is probably work. Janet is probably having dinner, so she'll be in late, which that's okay because remember, life goes first.
True. Yeah, it
Mm.
does.
Because let's face it, sometimes. Now I'm going to tell you, my job. We're going to be doing summer hours starting the week of Memorial Day, which means Monday through Thursday I will work 7:30 to 5:30. So I will be home a little late. Things might be a little bit later than usual. So if I fall asleep during the show, I apologize.
All right, all
now,
good.
now the good news is on Fridays I only have to work 4 hours because it'll be 9 hour days Monday through Thursday, and then the four on Friday. That makes 40 hours. Let's see. What's that? Y'all
Yep,
like
by the way.
my
Yes, I do, Simi.
mm-hmm.
My new art profile
Oh.
pic.
Oh,
Look
oh,
at
excuse
that.
me, I'm sorry.
You're good.
But yeah, that's what's basically been going on. Mike's been getting ready to go back to school. I've had, mom's medical situation and the carpet cleaning and the computer. That's all done, I'm happy to say. So, thankfully, y'all like my knee art, by the way? Yeah, we know it's new. Don't worry.
All good.
Yeah, unlike most shows, we do allow for typos.
Yep, because that happens.
Yeah, believe me. You're trying to say one thing, it's like, crap.
Yep.
It's almost like, damn you, autocorrect.
Oh God.
And you, babe, autocorrect. You.
I have a few words for autocorrect sometimes.
Oh,
Jeez.
yeah, absolutely. Yeah, but, I mean, we've had those bad, Mike is Joker. Yes, that's correct.
Correct. My real name is Mike, yes, but I go by Joker here.
Mm-hmm. And my real
Joker
name is, my
BTA is
real
my
name
home.
is, oh, go ahead, I'm sorry.
I was just saying that Joker BTA is my brand, so to
Mm-hmm.
speak.
Yep. And my real name is Shirley, but I go by Oddball Extreme. Because I am,
Autocorrect sucks.
yeah, yep, autocorrect sucks. Amen to that. I so hate it. All right, so anyway, we've had a lot of we call them off the wall stories that have popped up, over the past couple weeks. But my favorite one is the fact that a 19-year-old woman here in Montgomery has graduated from law school.
Very nice.
Yeah. So let me go find that story real quick because I love stories like this. But yeah, here we go. Yeah, it's right here in Montgomery. So here's what's going on. When the pandemic struck, Katrina Darden, like many students, was forced to study at home. It was a familiar feeling as she was homeschooled most of her life. While many teenagers her age experienced some form of hybrid learning, she wasn't studying for high school or an undergraduate degree. The 19-year-old was studying law. God's been the only reason I'm here, and I have to emphasize that all the time, Darden said. This weekend, the Montgomery teen hit a major milestone. She graduated from the Thomas Good Jones School of Law at Faulkner University. It's a local university here in Montgomery. It doesn't feel strange, she said. My family has always done this. My older brother just did this 2 years ago. She comes from a family of 10 children who all started college at the age of 12. 10?
Wow.
Wow. 10 all 10 kids started college at 12. In 2020, her older brother Seth Harding was on track to become Alabama's youngest lawyer. I'm 19 and 2 months. I think Seth was 19 and a half, maybe a little older than that, so he beat his record, Darden said with a grin. We're competitive because I think that's natural for big brother and sister, but we support each other a lot, and I wouldn't be graduating now if it weren't for his help. Darden believes imposter feelings are common for people around her age who are chasing their dreams. She encourages folks to persist. Recognize if you have a calling, Darden said. If you feel pushed toward a specific dream, regardless of what people tell you, even regardless of what you tell yourself, to pursue it and work your hardest. With graduation behind her, she now begins searching for a job. She is gearing up for the bar exam and plans to take it this summer. It's like, yeah, she's got a date with the bar.
No kidding.
How does someone survive law school? I don't know, but now I heard there's another story about there was a an African American woman. I think she's just as young. I gotta find it. Hold on. Let's see. Aha, got it. Okay. Youngest black law school graduate in U.S. gets her diploma, also at 19. What is it with 19-year-olds in law? It's like, well, they're going to be the future, so let's see. Oh, let's see. Haley Taylor Schlitz graduated from Southern Methodist University's Dedman School of Law on Friday. And she got her college degree at age 16 before opting for law school. Wow. When Haley Taylor Schlitz donned her cap and gown and received her diploma from SMU's Dedman School of Law in Dallas on Friday afternoon, she was also making history. Uh, Taylor Schlitz, at 19, is widely reported to be the youngest black U.S. law school graduate. She finished high school at 13 and completed her undergraduate degree in education at 16. She said she had decided to go to law school in order to help improve the U.S. education system and plans to use her new Juris Doctor degree to focus on educational policy. Schlitz's graduation stood out in a sea of law school ceremonies this spring, many of which are in person events for the first time since before the COVID 19 pandemic hit. Law schools are becoming more diverse, but progress has been incremental. Non-white students make up 31% of total first-year law students in 2014 and 33% in 2021, according to an April report from Access Lex, a nonprofit aiming to make law school more accessible. We need people of color in predominantly white areas, said Taylor Schlitz in an interview a few hours before her graduation ceremony. We need to be having a seat at the table and have our voices heard. Taylor Schlitz said that although she had a hard time with her legal research and writing class during her first semester, she enjoyed being in a law school class with students of varying ages. In the real world, you're not always going to have this hierarchy of the oldest is in charge like in public school, she said. She said she is focused on taking the bar exam in July and will begin studying for it immediately after graduation. She is weighing job offers in Los Angeles, Austin, Dallas, and Washington, D.C. That is
Holy
a hell of
shit.
a good bunch of good places,
Oh
she said,
shit.
but did not name her potential employers. Let's see. Note, this story has been updated to clarify that Taylor Schutz's distinction as the youngest black U.S. law student graduate has been broadly recognized. It's like, my goodness.
Good.
Man, I was 19. I was just I was starting my second year of college.
Wow. Hi, Lulu. Is that right, Lulu? Is that so? Really? I see. Right. Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, Screaming Cat.
Come on, Lulu. Come up here. You might get to see her if she jumps up here. Come on,
Yeah.
Lulu.
Come on, Lulu.
Unless she wants to be stubborn. Hi. Come
Yeah, she
on.
wants to be summer.
Pop goes the Lulu.
I like that. Pop goes to Lulu. Man, I try something like that. If I can make like some kind of effect on the screen, like pop goes the Lulu.
There she is.
Hey, hello
I
Lulu.
see your tail.
Uh,
Turn over this way. There you
Hi
are.
Lulu.
Hi, Lulu. And there she goes.
Hi.
Ah.
Aw. Oh, look at you,
Hello.
Lulu. Hi Lulu. How are you?
Turn around the other way. Lulu, come
Lulu's
on.
like, nope, she's not gonna look.
Well, fine then.
I think Lulu's gone camera shy.
Just a bit.
Oh my gosh, she said the funny thing.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see. Here's some interesting other news. I remember this one. 1987, G.I. Joe the movie came along. Now, it was not actually, from what I remember, it wasn't released in theaters. It was direct to video situations. And what had happened was, you see, originally in G.I. Joe the movie, Duke was actually supposed to die
Oh.
at the hands of Globulus and such. But that actually didn't
Oh.
happen because of the backlash following Optimus Prime's death the year before in 1986. So,
Down she goes.
yeah. So anyway, um, what happened was they decided to just put Duke in a coma. He'd come up by the end of the movie and such. But guess what? On I believe it's June 23rd and 25th, Fathom Events is going to put G.I. Joe the movie in the theater
Nice.
for the 35th anniversary. Seriously, I forgot all about it. Because the movie was in 1987.
Oh wow.
But yeah, 35 years old. So yes, you're gonna. If for those of you who didn't like it, yes, you're gonna have to put up with Don Johnson being Falcon again.
Mm.
Let's see. Oh, Obi-Wan hype much? Anyone? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Obi-Wan Kenobi? Definitely. Yep, Obi-Wan Kenobi. I'm looking forward to that one. And what happened was, the original date was supposed to be May 25th, but they moved it back 2 days to May 27th because it would coincide right when Star Wars came out. The
Oh
first
nice.
one came out. Now, and here's the best part: not one episode, 2 episodes. So
Nice.
we get the first two on the 27th.
That's
And it's gonna
nice.
be interesting because you see, I know enough about some of these characters, like the Grand Inquisitor, but it's like I don't play the game, so I really didn't know.
Uh,
So it's like okay, so that's that Grand Inquisitor. Interesting. But it's not. But what I'm loving about this now we have Disney Plus and all. It's bridging that gap now between everything in Star Wars, which I think that's one of the best. That's one of the best things they could have done. And the fact we got Ewan McGregor back as Obi-Wan Kenobi, and I'm telling you, he looks so good. I mean, he has progressed so well in his role, in that role. But the big fun part of this, Hayden Christensen's coming back as Anakin and Darth Vader.
yup.
I mean, and I found out he's actually been thanking fans after he had gotten so much hate when he got into the movies. But I mean, it's been 20 years now, and think about what happened to the actor who played Jar Jar, right?
Oh god.
Mm-hmm.
Poor guy.
Yeah, that guy almost took his own life
Oh jeez.
after all the hate. But you know, he's got a son. From what I know, he's got a son now. He's been able to, he's got his life back together again. And I'm going to
Good.
tell you the truth. I don't care what you haters think. I like Jar Jar. Okay, he may have been an annoying voice, but I thought it was pretty cool.
It be what it be.
Yep, to each his own. And yes, I know I'm in the minority, but fuck it, I don't care. All right, you got what you like, I got what I like. I'll stick with what I like. You stick with what you like. Just don't force me to like it.
Right.
Because it gets absolutely ridiculous. Because we've done the show on how toxic some fandoms can get, right?
Oh yeah.
Mm, I mean, you mention anything about an actor from a canceled show. It's his birthday. First thing they want to say is like, when are we gonna get another season?
Yeah. Simi says Jar Jar is Jar Jar and Jar Jar is cool.
Yeah,
Agreed. Agreed.
yeah. Jar Jar was unique. They were trying to come up with unique characters, and I think they did. They did a good job with it.
Yep.
Okay,
Agreed.
Mike, what'd you drink? No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, hiccups tonight. That's all right.
Let's see. Oh yes, the Weather Channel turned 40 years old back on the second.
Holy shit. 40?
40. It started at midnight. It started, I think. Let's see. It was midnight Eastern. It was 11 p.m. on May 2nd, 1982. I think no, it was still May 1st on my end. But
Wow.
I remember I remember exactly what the channel was before it turned into the Weather Channel. It was one of those. You probably were not alive for this, but there was like one channel. It'd be like the community page where you see like upcoming events, get the time, blah blah blah. It was like in
Right.
three different colors and such. That was it. That's all they had back then. But then along came the Weather Channel, and he was drinking the Joker juice.
Right here.
Yep. And me, I'm drinking Alkaline Plus.
Nice.
Don't worry, we're not endorsing anything. What's in
Agreed.
it, I don't know.
It's Coda and Mountain Dew, and it's been my favorite drink since it first came out.
Yeah. Let's see. Now me, happily say I have not touched a soda, any type of soda, for about a year now.
Wow.
hmm And I'll tell you this, I have not touched anything like Pepsi, Coke, Mountain Dew, Mellow Yellow, any of that stuff for about 32 years now.
Nice.
hmm My mother, 42 years. Why? It only takes one cup of Coca Cola to send my heart racing, so I quit that cold turkey.
That makes sense.
And I had a catheter ablation back in 2008, for those who don't know, I had a catheter ablation because I had like an extra valve somewhere in my heart. They fixed it, and it was the cause of my rapid heart rate.
Wow.
Yeah, but even after I got it, I still don't want to drink Coke, Pepsi, and the sort.
That's fair.
Mm-hmm. Because I don't want to chance anything.
Technically, I should be stunned because it's caused me kidney stones.
Oh.
I never seem to learn my lesson there, but you know.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I mean, there's a lot to look forward to now. I have not seen Doctor Strange yet. And let me explain why. I was planning on taking Mom to see it on Mother's Day, but of course she had her medical situation during the few days before, and then I found out there's a little bit more horror to Doctor Strange. I said, I don't know if Mom could take that.
Yeah,
So
I don't blame you for
it's
that.
like maybe it's not a good idea. But excuse me. But I'm gonna go take. What I'm gonna do is this is my plan. I'm going to go see it the weekend Top Gun opens, so that way, while everybody concentrates on that, I'll go see Doctor Strange.
That works. Come on, game. There we go. I'm
hmm
playing Stardew Valley.
Yep. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, there's so much going on. Of course, you probably heard about the massive amount of show cancellations in the
Yeah.
past couple weeks. I mean, almost the entire Arrowverse is gone because we said goodbye to Naomi, Legends of Tomorrow, and Batwoman. All three got canceled.
Oh
So now
wow.
the so now the only shows left in the what we call the Arrowverse is Superman and Lois, The Flash, and Stargirl. Those are the only three left. But here's something I did not realize: the CW's up for sale anyway. So
I mean, he's He's playing Vardu Stally.
Holy spoonerism!
Am I right?
Yep.
Oops. Oh, hi, Lulu. Is that right, Lulu?
I hear Lulu again. I hear
Yeah.
that. Meow.
Pay attention to me. Wow.
Yeah, he has his cats. Janet has her dogs. But yeah, there's a lot going on. There's a lot going on that we just missed over the last couple of weeks. Because let's face it, life. Don't talk to
Exactly.
me about life. Oh, I posted this one like on Saturday, but an elementary school was sending roses for Mother's Day. The only catch is these roses came with thongs.
Oh no. Oh Lord have mercy.
I know. Let me read this. Okay, so here's what happened. This I posted on Friday the 13th. Wow. All right. A school in Pennsylvania has issued an apology to parents after accidentally sending fake roses with thong underwear for Mother's Day, according to WTRF.
Whoa.
At least one mom who was given the rose from her child posted a video about the gift on Facebook saying, "Here's the flowers St. Anselm Catholic School gave out to grade schoolers for Mother's Day." As the roses open in the video, the center reveals a red thong folded inside. You can hear laughter as the woman recording the unveiling said, "Thank you, St. Anselm's." Several news outlets reported the school sent an email to parents explaining the mishap. "It has come to our attention that the roses sold at our Mother's Day plant sale were not the single faux flower originally intended," the apparent email read. "Instead, the item was a Valentine's gift intended for adults." the,
Oh.
the school told several media outlets it is investigating what happened and will take steps to ensure a similar situation doesn't happen in the future.
Good, good. That my
Oh, man.
sorry, Maya. Sorry. It's one of the random news articles that we read.
Yep. I mean, I look for the stuff that you don't normally find. Sorry,
Exactly.
that thing just got tears in my. Yeah. Oh, look at this. Spoilers. I know it's spoilers. At the end, something happens. Pretty sure you guessed that. Now, when it comes to spoilers, I'm not bothered by spoilers. However, I will not spoil it for everybody else either,
That's true.
because
I will,
I just don't like that idea.
I will watch walkthroughs of games that I've never played,
Hmm.
and I might not play them either. So it's like it doesn't matter to me if it's spoiled for me because I might not play that game.
Yeah.
I just watch it for entertainment.
Yeah. Exactly. Exactly. Because I mean, it's like I don't mind watching the train ride.
Yeah.
It's my entertainment. It is
Yep.
6 hours. It's 5 to 6 hours of nothing but a train going through the Norwegian countryside.
That's nice. That
Mm.
seems like a very like chill out thing to watch.
Yeah, yeah, it's on slow. They have Pluto TV's got that slow TV channel. It's nothing but a train ride.
Nice.
And
I
there's even one. They have one that's 15 hours and 15 minutes.
wow.
So it's like there's no music involved any type. You're just going through the Norwegian countryside
That's
and a
definitely
few
it.
cities. But
Huh, I have to take a look into that and put that on my TV.
yeah, Pluto TV is like, I will tell you the truth. I didn't know about this. Pluto TV started as an April Fool's joke back in 2014. It's 8 years old already. I didn't even know that.
Wow.
But I'll tell you this, Pluto. Let's see. She said, "What the fuck did I walk into?"
That was that article that you read.
Oh, the yeah, that just blew my mind. But
Oopsies. One thing I've been watching or been really getting into is recently Markiplier released a YouTube original called In Space with Markiplier.
mm,
And it's a choose your own adventure type of thing
cool.
where you watch part 1 and then toward the end of that first part you have choices. You have 2 video choices.
Oh, nice.
And whichever you choose makes a line, makes a ending.
Yeah,
Makes a,
yeah, because I remember the Choose Your Own Adventure books before. So,
yep. And they're doing and they're doing it in video form. And it's a lot of fun. But this is kind of adding to all the stories that Mark himself has been making
mm,
and releasing as YouTube content on his channel.
mm-hmm.
Like he's got characters that he's made up like for years. Like one of them would be Wilfred Warfstash,
Mm-hmm.
hilarious, zany character.
Hmm.
And then you got let's see, um, Hidden. There's another one that I can't think of the name of, but yeah, Markiplier is not only a Let's Player, but a like story-driven guy. He likes to
Cool.
make stories.
Cool.
Sumi says, I mean, technically, my life started as a April Fool's joke, being born on April
April
1st.
1st. Yep, that's true. Oh, let's see. Somebody said Marcus done that before. Hmm.
Yep, he's made. Let's see. One of the more notable stories that he's done was Who Killed Markiplier, which
Ah.
served as origin stories for Wilfred Warstash
Mm-hmm.
and Darkiplier,
Ah.
and it's awesome.
Cool. If you're hearing that, some of my things fell down.
Lulu,
Hi,
she's
Lulu.
really yelling at me here. Come on, Lulu. I'll feed you when I'm done. I think that's what she needs is
Oh, she's
food.
probably needs food. Like, I'm
He's
hungry.
looking like, yes.
I'm hungry. I want my food now. Damn it.
I was like Lulu looking like all you've done to me all day is the wakey protocol
mm-hmm.
reference to in space with uh with Markiplier. Hi.
Yeah. One thing I noticed today. There was something about they were going to try an L.A. Law revival. Of course, unfortunately, it's not going forward at AVC. And some people are saying, "Good. Can we stop with the reboots? Can you come up with something original?"
Right.
Seriously, I'm starting to get a little tired of. It was like, let's reboot L.A. Law. Like, let's reboot MacGyver. Let's reboot Hawaii Five O. Like, shush. Enough. I swear, seriously, I think some of us way outside Hollywood, we can come up with our own ideas.
Right. Somebody says I got a really cool gift for my mom. It's a plush cat
Oh
holding.
yeah, heart. Aw,
That is adorable.
that's nice. Well, let's see. Well, we had the carpet cleaning done Saturday, and I kind of made it a very belated Mother's Day present. I paid for it, so
No.
because we really needed it. I'm just glad we finally got it.
Yeah.
but But yeah, life's gotten in the way. That's why we were off for 2 weeks, which that's okay because life goes first.
Sure.
Oh, excuse me. Sorry.
You're good. I started the yawn first.
Mm-hmm. That's right, folks. We always say this: yawning is more contagious than anything, but you'll never get sick from it.
That's true.
My cat.
Candy. Oh, come on, game. Stop breathing for me.
Okay. And then I just posted this one today. A man charged following Montgomery theft police pursuit. Now, I'll tell you this: the crime is definitely not funny, but the man's name sure is.
Oh no.
And guess what? It happened here in Montgomery.
What's the man's name?
His name is Happy Hour.
What?
I am serious. I'll tell you in a minute. Hold on. Montgomery police have charged a man after a car theft in pursuit with officers that happened on Friday. According to Montgomery police, Happy Hour, 60, is charged with first-degree theft of property. Police say the incident started on an Atlanta highway when officers tried to stop a stolen vehicle. The driver, later identified as Awa, did not get far and crashed into a fire hydrant in the area of North Goldthwaite and Clay Street. I know where that area is. Awa had minor injuries from the crash. He was taken from the scene to a hospital for treatment, police added. Awa has been since transported to the Montgomery County Detention Facility on a bail of $30,000. I'm going to make this a bad pun. Happy Awa is not very happy right now.
Oof.
Lulu's like, "Where's my food? Mike, Mike!"
Pretty much. Patience with me, Lulu. You'll get food shortly.
Yeah, hang on, Lulu, but give it another 20 minutes or so. You'll get your food, I promise. No, no.
Probably give her some more water too, so I'll do that as well after the show.
Uh-huh.
I'll be right back. I need to grab something.
Okay. Yeah, let's see. Assuming you're not a fan of Top Gun. I'm going to tell you the truth, I'm not either. I never really did do the first one. But then again, in 1986, I was about 11 years old when that movie came out. Oh, and speaking of Top Gun, I found out this shocking fact. Okay, all right, and it's got there's a connection between Top Gun and Sailor Moon Sailor Stars. Okay, here's what happened. Um, I cannot remember the episode, but Ami is supposed to get some information from Columbia University about space. Oh, Lulu, like, oh, you're streaming now? Yep. But anyway, she was supposed to get some information from Columbia University about space. But what's printed out is actually the lyrics to one of the most famous 1980 songs of all time, "Danger Zone" by Kenny Loggins, which of course is from the Top Gun soundtrack. So
Yes.
there is that strange connection between Sailor Moon and Top Gun.
Nice.
Because you see, I was looking at like a video like they were showing like 120 facts from Sailor Moon. That was one of them. Is like, you've got to be kidding me. Oh my goodness, we got Lala. We have Lala and Lulu. Hey Lala.
Hey guys.
Hey, Lala. Welcome.
Yeah, we back on.
Man, I fell asleep, guys. We had a thunderstorm hit my area today.
Ooh,
But
we
here's the
had.
thing.
Oh, go ahead.
Here's the thing though. It didn't do much.
Yeah, that was my situation last night. It looked like we were gonna have a thunderstorm, but it like poof, it fell apart. Then just to the southeast, picked up. It's like, damn you. Seriously, we need the rain.
Oh,
Assuming
we
said
definitely needed the
Nani?
rain. It was humid out here.
Yeah, assuming said Nani? What? Yeah. Oh, Lala, I was just telling the guys in the chat and the viewers about how Sailor Moon and Top Gun have a connection.
Oh wait, what?
Yeah, let me explain. There's an episode where, and this is in Sailor Moon Sailor Stars, Ami is supposed to get some information, and here comes Janet.
Hey, Jan.
Hold on, she's still connecting. There.
Yeah, I'm trying to get this ace bandage off my foot, so
Oh,
if you
okay.
hear a few limited bits of cursing.
Okay.
Oh, wait a minute. I think I found it.
Yeah, just got to find that little piece, that metal piece, right?
No, it's a Velcro strap.
Oh. Hmm. All right. Well, anyway, Lala, what I was saying is, there's one episode in Sailor Stars where Ami is supposed to be getting a printout of information from Columbia University about space. As
Mhm.
it turns out, the printout is actually the lyrics to "Danger Zone" by Kenny Loggins.
Wow.
Yeah,
Oh, fudge poop!
Deanna, you might want to mute yourself.
Are you
Here,
It's
okay?
okay.
all right.
That's gonna be the
Now
only
that
swear word you guys hear out of me.
now that
I
I didn't
think.
even know of, and it's been a while since I saw Sailor Stars.
Yeah, you see, what happened was I actually found that on YouTube. There was like a video doing like 120 facts on Sailor Moon. That was like I think number 78 or something like that. I was like, oh my god, those are the lyrics.
Looks like Kenny Loggins must have been a Sailor Moon fan.
Either that or the writers may have been Top Gun fans.
Oh, what do you guys think of this prequel or sequel or whatever it is, Top Gun called Maverick?
Well, I've been.
Uh, I saw the trailer to Top Gun Maverick.
Mhm.
It looks pretty good, and I'm glad that Tom Cruise is resuppressing his character,
Reprising?
reprising his character. So this should be very, very good. So I got to see for myself.
Yeah, I've been hearing there've been a lot of positive reviews for it so far. So, and
Maybe
there's
Tom
Lulu.
Cruise,
There's Lulu.
maybe this is my opinion, but maybe Tom Cruise is kind of putting that old Scientology shit behind him.
Maybe. We'll just have to wait and see.
We
But,
just have to.
mhm.
I remember when he got those daggone clear braces.
Oh, Lulu. I just saw Lulu yawn.
Lulu.
I get
Oh,
this
there's the
wicked thing
kitty.
off.
Yeah, but
There's the
anyway.
kitty Lulu. She
Yeah.
meowing.
Yeah. Meow.
Oh,
Meow, meow, meow.
Oh, as long as she doesn't turn into a screaming kitty.
Oh, she already has. She's already done it. What,
you
a
already
couple
done
times
that
tonight?
tonight. Yeah.
Yeah,
But
but I mean,
yeah,
but seriously,
For Tom Cruise Maverick, I
5.
gotta see for myself if
4.
it's good
yeah.
or not.
But yeah, but I've heard it all now. I'm gonna like I already told everybody here, but you two I don't know Lala, but I'm gonna go see Doctor Strange. Probably the weekend Top Gun comes out. That way, while they concentrate on that, I'll go concentrate on Doctor Strange.
Mm. Oh man, I got news for you guys.
What's up?
This YouTube this YouTube family called the Hayes family.
Yeah.
Tell me why they're not going to be
Every
on
inch I
YouTube
get it
anymore
down.
Hold on,
because of the YouTube
Tan. I had to
because
mute you.
some video on TikTok
Mhm.
saying that mainly what they're doing is exploiting Malia and harassing the casting characters,
Ooh.
and mainly they can't be videoing the cast members because if they do they get fired from it.
Oh, okay.
And tell me why when she posted that up on TikTok everybody was attacking the Hayes family.
Oh.
Now, I'm going to see this only once. I'm a big fan of the Hayes family on YouTube because Malia, she's only a little girl. She suffers from alopecia. And the reason why she goes to Disney World and Disneyland, it makes her happy because one of the favorite characters that she like is Adora Milaje
Mm.
Yeah.
from the Black Panther.
Right.
And I'm just going to make this short and sweet. I know I'm going to give you my 2 cents here, but I'm just going on a little rant. If you don't like the Hayes family's YouTube channel, then don't watch.
Yeah. Simple. Bingo.
You
Yep.
have a right to your opinions,
Tiana,
but it
you
does
gotta unmute.
not. Yeah, mainly you have a right to your opinion. That's fine, but you don't have to use half of your fans on TikTok to attack the whole daggone family. That's just stupid and rude.
Yeah.
I agree, Lala.
Yeah, it's like, there are things I don't like, but instead of just going off, and I just say, flip the channel or flip it off, done.
Right, and now you're causing them not to be on YouTube anymore because of stupid attacks and harassment. Like, what is wrong with y'all? Attacking this poor family that got nothing to do but to take their daughter to Disneyland, to Disney World, and Universal Studios to make her feel happy because she suffers from an autoimmune condition.
Yeah. It's like, I remember. Oh, go ahead, Mike.
Sorry, I was interrupting. Sumi says, um, the ceremony got canceled because of reasons I won't explain, but tomorrow I am graduating from high school.
Okay.
Oh, good to go,
Uh,
Susie.
Woo! Sumi, not Suchi.
I said Sumi.
I thought you said
I said
Suchi.
Sumi. It sounded like no. I said Sumi. I know what I
Okay.
said.
All right,
I
all
know
Okay,
right.
what I
okay.
said.
Congratulations, Sumi.
Woo!
May your 12th grade year be a wonderful one. Once
Yeah.
you go to college, it's a whole different ball game.
Oh, yeah.
But I bet you
Oh
she'll
yeah.
do as good in college as she did in high school.
Hmm.
Ah,
You
there.
know what makes me wonder? I wish they'd have done Sailor Moon in college.
We did that at PGCC. One of my dear friends, Christopher Wanamaker, had his own anime club at college, and he does anime showings years ago.
No, I'm
He
talking about.
had,
You remember Sailor Moon? She made it into high school.
mhm.
Usagi. What would have been like for Usagi in the college life? That's
Oh,
what I'm
you
talking
know what?
about.
That would have been a good episode.
That would have been like almost a whole series. Like, can Sailor Moon handle college life?
That
Well,
would have been
it
good
depends
though.
on whether or not Sailor Moon's enemies decide to attack Earth.
Yeah,
Then
it's
what
true.
would she do?
Yeah, it's gonna be a hell of a lot harder in college.
Hmm.
Just kind of like when Felinity has to go out and she's at college in
Yep.
WSU.
No, University of Wyoming. That's right. I put my own superhero out in Wyoming. Cause it's
Yeah, and
like
she
the
wrote
heck.
4 books, Lashana,
Yeah,
for
I
Hmm.
wrote 4 books
NaNoWriMo.
for National Novel Writing Month. But if I can get some time, I'm gonna see if I can try it again.
Well, can't you start a story now
No,
and tweak it in
no,
November?
no, you can't do that. Not in NaNoWriMo. You got to start from scratch and get the 50,000 words by November 30th.
Yep.
You didn't do just 50,000 words. You did a whole damn book 4 times.
I know. Use me.
Hey, Lala,
Hmm.
look at this.
Ooh,
It's
Yeah.
got a little bit of glitter in it, so that's why you're probably seeing shimmers.
Mhm.
wow.
Yeah.
Oops.
I'm so happy. The 6 years ago I started junior high still feels like yesterday, but alas, here I am. I've come this far, but my life is only just now starting. True.
That's true.
Good for you,
At the
Shirley.
truth.
And you know what? Don't let the naysayers put you down.
You mean I
Exactly.
think you were talking to Sumi, not me.
Sumi, Sumi, I'm sorry.
It's a
Oh
Monday.
God,
We
my
got
head
too
is up.
no. There's too many S's. That's what's wrong here.
You want to know something? You want to know something?
What?
My head is up my anus. Not your anus, but mine. Maybe we should explain to Lala why I cracked a joke like that.
I think she knows.
Yeah.
You're
Fun on
not
taking.
offended, are you, Lala?
Absolutely not. Just want to let you guys know. 2 weeks away before Awesome Con.
That's cool. And I found out that, let's see, not this weekend, next weekend. I think it's 2 weeks from this weekend. there's an Alabama convention up in Birmingham,
You can't
and
go for a day, can you?
actually I'm gonna try because the good news is it's in Birmingham. I can go to and from. I don't have to spend the night, so
Well,
that's
you
not.
know what? Let your mom know.
I know. Yeah,
Don't be
that's
sneaky like you did going to the doing to going to the Ren Fair.
no. I wasn't sneaky going to that. I told her about that, but um, there's one big reason why I'd like to do this.
Who's there?
Yep, there's one Power Ranger actor I have not met.
Who's that?
Amy Jo Johnson,
She was the first female,
Kimberly.
wasn't she?
the first pink.
Kimberly.
Yep,
First Pink Ranger.
she is the only one of the ones I know I have not met.
Man, Kimberly, yeah. Everybody at Awesome Con was asking, when is Kimberly gonna be coming? I'm like, dude, we already got Walter, we already got Walter, we already got Austin, we already got Karen, we already got Johnny Bosch.
Hmm?
And I was like, if they only had David Yost and Amy Joe and Jason David Frank, yeah, that would have been the whole like the complete cast that was there.
Yeah, well, David Yost is supposed to be the one here in Alabama too. So, and
Walter's cool, isn't he, Shirley?
yeah, especially when I got to take Walter, when I got to pick up Walter at the airport
Oh yeah, and you drove him to the
to the
you drove him
to
to
the
the hookah bar, and
bar.
then when your mom called, you said, "I'm taking Walter." What?
No,
So and so.
no. What happened was, Mom said, "How come you're going so late?" I said, "I'm sorry, Mom, but I'm trying to take this Power Ranger to the hookah bar."
If you think that's bad, my friend Dean Rogers had to pick out one of the Star Trek cast members.
Oh crap!
Anyone
And
but
look,
William Shatner.
no, here's the thing though. He was going to the airport, but he had to make a stop to come pick me up because we were
Oh,
Oh,
going to shore leave.
who
We
was
were
the
going to shore
actor?
leave. We were going to shore leave that time.
uh-huh.
It was Leonard Nimoy.
Oh, you
Oh,
lucky!
you lucky twit!
Damn!
But here's the thing, though. Here's the thing, though. It was a surprise. I didn't know who he was picking up. I got into the front. I was so, mad. I had a bad day at work and I had to get up early to catch my ride and pack up my stuff.
Yeah.
So Dean he's like, good afternoon, LaShawn. I'm like, hi, what up? Let's just go. He's like, you had a bad day at work? I'm like, just let me sleep for at least an hour. He's like,
Oh,
you're gonna be surprised who I'm picking up. I was like, whatever, let's just go. And all of a sudden I'm asleep and I'm snoring my head off. And all of a sudden I hear the door open and I hear, good afternoon, Mr. Rogers. And all of a sudden he's like, good afternoon. And I'm like, I woke up. I was like, wait a minute. I said, tell me I did not hear Mr. Spock in this car. All of a sudden, Dean is like, Lashana. I was like, oh my gosh, it's Galvatron.
That's true. He was worse than Galvatron. Oh, go ahead, Mike.
So he says I had to go and get prepared for tomorrow. So good night, guys. You're all the best.
All right.
all right,
Well, anyway,
Sumi.
Sumi, have a good.
Sumi,
Be
we'll
careful
be
tomorrow.
around now. We're starting
Congratulations.
up again this week.
Yep.
So when you get the chance, come on back.
Yep.
But I was like, when I turned around and when I saw him, I had to do a double take. And when I did the double take, I was like, oh my gosh, it's Galvatron. And
You
he's like,
didn't think
oh,
Spock, you thought Gavatron, huh?
Yep.
because that's the only time that I remembered him from Transformers.
Yeah, when he was the
Mom,
voice of Galvatron in the movie.
yeah. And my
So
mom
did you
remembers
get a
him.
chance to talk to him while he was in the car?
Oh
Once
yeah,
you woke up?
we chopped it up. Dean was just driving. He was smiling, giggling, laughing, and mainly he's asking me because I was like, he saw my picture as Sailor Uranus from Sailor Moon from Otakon of 2003. So he looked at my picture. He's like, can I ask you something? And I said, sure. He's like, I can't believe that an African American woman like you dressed up as a Sailor Scout. And I was like, oh, so you know about Sailor Moon, huh? He's like, my son and my daughter are into that. I'm like, oh.
I
I was
Well,
hope
like,
Leonard Nimoy gave you an autograph, fangirl.
oh no, I didn't want no autograph. Just meeting with him and chopping it up was the best thing for me.
hey,
And
nothing wrong
he
with that.
asked,
Well,
and
how
he
could
asked,
you, if you
and
told your friends that you got to talk with Leonard Nimoy, would they have believed you?
no.
That's why I say autograph.
But here's the thing: he was asking about the outer scout that I was, and he's like, that's the only. He's like, I know about the inner scouts, but the outer scouts, I don't understand. I said, Mr. Nimoy, and Dean is like, are you sure you wanted to explain to him about that? I said, Dean, I'm an anime nut. I've been watching Sailor Moon ever since I was 13 years old. I said, Mr. Nimoy, let me tell you this. Sailor Moon was based out in Japan and then they adapted here in the United States.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if you would have saw Sailor Moon S, that's when the Outer Scouts came.
Mm-hmm.
Now, for the US adaptation, mainly Hakura and Michiru
We're cousins.
were cousins. He's like, he's like, oh. And I said, but in the Japan version,
They're a couple.
Hakura and Michiru, and I said, excuse the vulgarity of this, Mr. Nimoy, they were lesbian lovers.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, fascinating. He's like, how do you know all this? I said, because I saw one episode when Michiru was about to fall off a building. Hakura grabbed her by her wrist, and Michiru said, looks like somebody's been eating too many sweets. And Hakura was like, I don't want to hear that talk outside of bed. He's like, fascinating. He's like, why? He's like, why would they adapt to them as cousins? I was like, Mr. Nimoy, because at that time they were not ready for gay open relationships at that time in the United States
No.
because at that time it was so taboo.
Yep. Oh, hey, Sajo.
Hey,
Hey, Sajo,
Gosh.
you missed a good story from Lala.
I was here on the YouTube chat, but even
Okay.
though I was busy with my wrestling with huge news that came out from it, I was busy
Okay,
on that.
Okay.
can we let Lashana see if Lashana's finished? Then you can tell your big news, okay? Were you
Continue.
finished with your story, Lashana?
Almost when we got to
2 minutes
short when
left,
we
though, guys. Keep that in
No,
when
we,
mind.
we
we we go a little over. It's okay.
All right. Okay.
yeah when we got to shore leave, Dean got out, and I said, you know what, Dean, I'm in a good mood. I'm getting out. He's like, what you gonna do? I'm gonna help Mr. Nimoy carry his bags. I'm not gonna let him carry his bags by himself. I said, Mr.
Fine.
Nimoy, let me get your bags for you, sir. He's like, oh, you are so kind. I was like, I'm not gonna let you carry your bags all by yourself. And just to let you know, my mother is a big fan of you, and she always says, Spock is your baby's father, right? And he kind of laughed. He's like, what is that? I said, number one, I was born premature and my head was too big. And mainly when I was young, when I was a baby, I had Vulcan ears. He's like, really? I was like, yeah, yeah, big head, small body, Vulcan ears. Everybody told my mom that I looked like a hairy Martian,
Oh.
but mainly I was just a small baby black Vulcan, as my mom would say. And it was a running joke in my family for years. And it's been a family tradition ever since.
That's
He's
cute.
like, and he's like, well, tell your mother this. I am honored to have a black Vulcan as my daughter. I'm like, oh, really? Thank you.
That's
Good
sweet.
Dean gave me
story,
a weird,
Lala.
That's sweet.
yeah, Dean gave me a weird look going like, wow, Spock got a black Vulcan daughter. He's like, I thought it would be Tuvok. I said, nah, mom loves Spock. She cried in Star Trek 2 when Spock died. Mainly, she cried for a week.
I didn't cry that long, but when they played Amazing Grace on the bagpipes, when they launched his body towards the Genesis world, I shed a tear or two.
That one kind of hurt my mom's heart because that tore her up. She had to go into the room and shut the door and cried. My dad looked at me going like, she cries over Spock. I I'm like, that's her favorite character. Come on, Dad. She's been a fan of the original series. I've been a fan of the movie.
I've been a fan. Well, maybe not a
Yeah,
Trekkie,
you're more of
but
a
more of a
trekker than
Trekker.
Trekkie. Yeah, I'm the same way. I'm a trekker, not a full-fledged Trekkie.
I'm a Trekkie because I was introduced to the feature films, not the original series.
Mm. Okay, so I think Sajo's got some. Sajo,
Okay, Sajo, your turn.
tis
I
your turn,
didn't mean to
sir.
cut you off, but
Oh,
Lala had a
even
story. Go.
well, Lala, you know about wrestling too, about Sasha Naomi, right?
Yeah.
The tag team champs for the women's side.
Well, shoot, I already know that they were tag team champions when they first got together.
Yeah, but here's the news: they totally walked out, leaving the titles on the desk where you know John Laurinaitis is at,
Ooh.
and they totally walked out the arena during the show, and everything had to be changed.
Oh.
Wow, look like
Why did
something
they walk
happened.
out, Sajo? I'm not.
Because they were scheduling a match tonight in the main event to have a six-pack challenge, including those two. They were planning to have Naomi pinning Sasha to be normal contender for the belt, but they took the belt, took their ball, and probably walked home.
I gotta check it out on YouTube to find out
I
what's
got to
going
make a
on.
phone call here.
Even
Okay.
the
Might
every
want to mute
wrestling
yourself,
website
Janet.
talking about every wrestling website talking about either does it work or not. I don't know.
Yeah, the only thing that I heard from wrestling is when Sonya Deville got terminated as a manager. Now she's back as a wrestler, and mainly Alexa Bliss returned.
This one caught the my attention tonight because I was busy with other wrestling stuff and also checking out other podcasts.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Ouch. Ah, my eye.
Yeah, it
Okay.
really shook crazy like that, like shocking.
Well, here's the deal. These are usually like the season ending things, and you gotta have the what things for the what they call the May sweeps.
Mhm.
So who knows? But then I don't keep up with it.
I don't either.
Well,
Yeah.
before we end the show, just want to let everybody know in my area, tomorrow is going to be 81 degrees.
And I will tell you by Wednesday here in Montgomery, it could be 95.
Ugh.
Ugh.
So
We're gonna
everybody
be
from all around in the 50 states of the USA, be prepared for some heat waves, treacherous thunderstorms, and possible isolated tornadoes. So please stay safe, be on your guard, and please listen to the weather because you don't know what is going to happen in the next few days or the next few weeks.
Yep.
Yep. And they had the attendant level in New Jersey. They just put out.
Mm.
Remember the level of the storms.
Mm-hmm. Categories, yeah. Mike, were you gonna say something?
I was saying that last week we've had a kind of a short heat wave, but this week it's gonna be in this like 70s and low 80s. But there's a chance of like rain and storms too on and off.
Yeah, and there's something I posted this on my wall, not on in the group page, but somebody put out something where like be on your guard. GFS model is saying there could be a major hurricane in the Gulf on May 28th. It's like it's 12 days off. That thing will more than likely change, and I'm not gonna trust you. I will trust the meteorologist and the National Hurricane Center, not a forecast
Thank
model.
you. Thank you. I would trust the Weather Channel.
Same here.
I trust my local meteorologist, the Weather Channel, National Hurricane Center.
Yep.
So
Same. News of the Bronx and ABC7 and Y, AccuWeather, you know.
mhm.
And plus, I got the Weather Channel on my Weather Channel app on my phone.
Yeah, I've got the Weather Channel app on Roku and my phone and my iPad. So I mean,
And I got,
but then again,
yep,
I've got like 9 to 10 weather apps.
I got AccuWeather, ABC7 and Y, all of that.
hmm
National Weather Service and all that.
Mhm.
All right. So anyway, I think this is a
Could
good
I
end.
say
Oh
something?
yes, I'm sorry. Go
I had
ahead.
my hand up.
Sorry. Go ahead.
Lala, you were saying you were gonna have a heat wave. I've
Mhm.
been having a heat wave for the last 3 weeks.
Yeah, that's true.
See, you got the dry heat. Mainly over here, we
Heat
got the
is heat,
humidity
lady.
heat.
Heat is heat.
That's true. Because let's put it this
And
way.
we just now turned on the AC Friday.
Yeah, let me put it this way. Janet could be at 105 degrees. Me, I could be at like 92 degrees, but it feels like 105. So she's
Sorry,
right.
Lala.
Yeah,
It is heat.
Heat is heat no matter what.
Yeah. So anyway, now that we
that's
are,
true.
yeah. So now that we are back, here's what we're gonna do. Tomorrow night, of course, is Tune In Tuesday. We're not gonna go all the way back for 2 weeks. We're just gonna start with this week. So if you want to
If
Yep.
you
do it,
went all the way back for 2 weeks, you
we'd
would be there
we'd
for
be we'd
two or
be
3 hours.
we'd be doing the show for at least 3 hours.
I mean, we could do video games and anime,
Yeah.
but just not manga.
Yeah, definitely not the manga. Probably not definitely not the CDs either.
No, not MCs,
Not by a long shot.
but video games and anime we could definitely do,
Yeah,
especially
and
if we do like.
TV shows and the movies on Blu-ray and DVDs nowadays is like there's not that much left, but I'm just gonna do it anyway.
Is that right, Lulu?
They
Yeah,
got
you
with
want to
back.
know something, Lala?
Oh,
Mm,
there's the
I'm going back to the weather real quick with Lala. Lala,
mhm.
you know what? We didn't turn on the AC till Friday. Up until then, you try sleeping when it's 85 or between 85 and 90 degrees in the house.
Been there, done that. I had to be kicking my covers off.
Mm. All right, so
Well, I had uh NSF NSFS, not safe for show, way of sleeping to keep cool.
okay.
You know what it is, Shirley.
I know.
I told you.
Yeah,
Anyway,
but
I
yeah,
told.
yeah. Anyway, it's time to wrap things up.
Okay, I'll shut up.
All right. So anyway, tomorrow, tune in Tuesday, Wednesday, we're gonna do Warzone Wednesday, and then Thursday we'll do trivia night, and Friday we'll bring our game night back. And you know what? What the hell? Let's go Among Us.
Yay!
yes, this will
Yes.
be the true test.
This will be the true test of my new computer because
Yeah,
you probably noticed I'm happy to say right now there's absolutely no stammering of any type.
Yay! Well,
so
I
far.
think your poor computer was trying to tell you it's time to retire me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep. So that's basically our game plan. And I will tell you right now, during the summertime, we may start to take Wednesdays off.
Are we
yeah, we were
planning
talking
on
about
that for the end of May?
Yeah, we're gonna start that. We're gonna probably start that the week of Memorial Day.
that's right. We were gonna start that.
hmm
Fair enough.
I'm
Yep.
totally thinking of that too.
Yeah, probably start taking Wednesdays off because I mean, Warzone Wednesdays have been great and all, but we're trying to avoid the politics, all the mainstream stories that most of you already know. So we figured
Yes.
maybe we take Wednesdays off, and it'll give us a little time to rest up a little bit, right?
Oh,
Mhm.
gross.
Oh, I don't want to know.
If
All
you
right,
guys stick around after the show, I'll tell you.
okay, all right. So anyway, you know, I'm just going to play the ending for now. So hang on for 10 seconds. All right. So anyway, I'm just gonna go on and say love, peace, and chicken grease. Everybody have a great night. Sleep well. Stay safe. And we'll see you tomorrow for Tune In Tuesday. Now, everybody.
Not